Good morning, Seoul, Korea, and everyone else out there waking up right now. It is Tuesday morning. A lot of people wondering what's going on. Yes, we're live today on Tuesday morning for my own personal reasons. Either way, hoping you guys are having a great start to your day. And thankfully, we have a beautiful sunny day ahead of us. And of course, this morning wasn't too bad either after all the rain that we've been having. However, they say it's going to rain in some western parts of the country. So if you're living in Gangwon or Gyeongsang provinces, make sure you take a small umbrella with you just in case to work. And the temperature will be soaring up higher than 30 degrees Celsius in Seoul. So be careful of the heat, y'all. It's going to be hot out there. With that said, we're going to begin with the first song for our show. We got Taylor Swift, Bad Blood. Taylor Swift, Bad Blood right there. Right now, you guys are tuning in to What's Poppin' with your boy Brian Ju on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and its surrounding areas, GFN 98.7 in Gwangju and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now, how to get in contact with us? All you got to do is send a text to sharp pound 1013 for a charge of 51. If you got a Kakao account at TBS efm as a plus friend, and you can message us for free. If you're on Twitter, follow us at TBS What's Poppin', and we have a number to call 02-778-1013. We'd love to hear from you guys. Now, if you have an email, questions, or a shout out, the address is efmpoppin@gmail.com. And those of you guys interested in our playlist, come check it out on our website at tbsefm.soul.kr/efm/what's poppin'. And also check out TBS EFM digital magazine that features TBS EFM's highlight contents on audio and video. Y'all can download it for free from iTunes Store or Google Play. And it's also available on digital magazine portal Tapzin. Now, moving on to today's pick. Alrighty, it's time for today's pick, and today I brought news about our little diva Ariana Grande, and unfortunately, we'll need to add problematic in front of her name from now on since a video of her licking some donuts that remain for sale at a donut shop was leaked. Not only does she lick the donuts, she also recorded saying out loud, "I hate America," which shocked her American fans who watched the clip. Now, in the same week that the video was revealed, Grande issued a statement explaining and apologizing for what she did in the bizarre video. She mentioned in the statement that she's extremely proud to be an American, and her actions came from her thoughts on the country's high child obesity rate, which led to her cursing the unhealthy donuts. However, most people who read it didn't buy what she wrote, so Grande recorded a black and white video clip, this time to apologize. And long story short, she says she admits that she made a mistake in expressing her thoughts about unhealthy foods and obesity problems, and she also mentioned that she's still only 22 years old and has a lot to learn. She said that she's going to learn through her mistakes, of course, and she ended the video by apologizing once again for her misbehavior. So, of course, hopefully there's not going to be any more problems from now on, right, Ariana? Because I like you. I don't want to have a reason to not like you. So we're going to play your song right now. This is Ariana Grande featuring Iggy Azalea, Problem. That was a problematic child right there. Ariana Grande with Iggy Azalea singing Problem. It was included in her album, My Everything, that was released last year. Now, it's an up-tempo dance pop and R&B song that compromises melodies based on drums, saxophone, loops, and trumpets. Now, it's a song with elements of various genres, including jazz, hip-hop, and funk. And it also features addictive saxophone loops as well. Although it's not mentioned in the title, the male vocals of the chorus part were sung by none other than Big Sean. Now, we got more music coming your way right now. Next up is Medina. She's singing a song called Jealousy. And after that, I got Robin, Hang With Me, the acoustic version. That was the acoustic version of the song by Robin right there, Hang With Me. It's a track from her album, Body Talk Part 1. And before that, we had Medina singing Jealousy, which is a Denmark song. I was thinking like, whoa, I don't understand what she's singing about. And I realized it ain't English. It's that early in the morning for me as well. Anyways, it's already time to wrap up the first half of our show. And the last song for the first half is a track by Michael Jackson, one of my favorites of all time, Man in the Mirror. Welcome back to the second half of What's Poppin' on TBS efm 101.3 with your boy Brian Ju. Today is Tuesday, which means we got our segment In the Mood for y'all. So if you want to find out what's going on in the second half, you got to keep it right here. Do not change that dial. But for now, a word from our sponsors, which are G Market, Chevrolet, Lotte Highmart, 혜택 Hawon Pyeongchangsu, and Ilhwa. Alrighty, now it's time for In the Mood. Now this morning, we have excellent selections of songs. I know it's not raining today, but the theme is Best Rainy Day Movies. We all like those kind of movies. Now the first song we have for you is Don't You Forget About Me by Simple Minds. Now Simple Minds are a Scottish rock band formed in 1977 and achieved commercial success in the 1980s. Despite various changes amongst the members of the band, they've continued with the recordings and tours. Now let's check out the band's song right now. Simple Minds singing Don't You Forget About Me. That was Don't You Forget About Me by Simple Minds. I know a lot of people are like, I don't know this song. Once it played, they're like, oh, I know this song, because I was the same way. Now, the song was included in their album Live in the City of Light, which was released in 1987. Now, it was also featured as the opening and closing song for the film The Breakfast Club. Love that movie, directed by John Hughes. The movie's about 5 teenagers, each from different high school, social groups, of course, getting to spend one Saturday in detention together. Now, the song has the musical elements of the 1970s and 1980s rock band genres, which go with the high school movies back then. I know a lot of high school movies now are like very poppy, EDM, but back in the day, those kind of genres suited those kind of movies. Anyways, we're going to play more songs for you guys right now. Coming up next, we got Jackie DeShannon, What the World Needs Now Is Love. And after that, we got Azure Ray with Sleep. Yes, that was a very chill song. I know the girl in the song was like, I can't sleep, but I'm about to fall asleep. That's what I'm saying. I'm speaking the truth right now. Anyways, we got Azure Ray, Sleep, right there for you guys. It's a track from the American Dream Pop duo's self-titled album, debut album released back in 2001. That was also included as an original soundtrack of the film The Devil Wears Prada. And it's about a girl who tries to become a journalist, but struggles to survive as an assistant to the head director and editor of fashion magazine instead. And before that, we had Jackie DeShannon's What the World Needs Now Is Love. It's from her album This Is Jackie DeShannon that was released way back in 1965. Now it's featured in the movie Forrest Gump, which is about the character called Forrest Gump, who inspires people with his childlike optimism. And with those songs, it's ready time to wrap up our segment. In the last 2 songs for our segment, first up we got John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John, Summer Nights. Great song right there. And after that we got Pharrell with Fun, Fun, Fun. That was Pharrell right there with Fun, Fun, Fun. And with that song, it's already time to wrap up our show for today. But thank you guys for tuning in on this random Tuesday live broadcast. But it means a lot to us that you guys are tuning in and supporting our show every day. And don't be too sad, because I'll be back tomorrow at 9:05 a.m. But for now, the last song for our show is by Jennifer Lopez, Until It Beats No More. On behalf of TBS efm's What's Poppin', this is Brian Jew. Peace.